up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, we have another week of the Recall 10.0 alerts active, and after doing a little bit of testing on this one actually does seem like it's worth farming. So we have a PSA today about the current 10.0 alert. Before we get into it though, make sure to sub this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads, news videos, urgent stuff like this, build videos, etc., etc. So you're in the right place for Warframe content. Also, check out the livestream channel. This mission is good enough. I'm actually going to grind this on stream, live stream later tonight. So come stop by the live stream if you have not already. Alright, that's basically the setup. Let's get into what we have here. So I'm going to give you a quick screenshot of what I got from about 1 minute of this new alert mission. We're going to have some gameplay too. So I got an Iatan Sculpture. I got 3 target acquired rare mods. I got 4 Iatan Cyan Stars. I got a bunch of other random useless stuff. And I got a Wolf Sledge head part. So the Wolf Sledge is an item that can basically only get from Baro Katir, from it might be Baro Katir or the Nightwave from those wolf summoning beacons. They are usually bottlenecked by either Nora Creds or Ducats. So this is an infinite farm for the wolf because it's a special alert that will be available for like the next week. Now what you want to do in this alert, now you pretty much just need to run to the end and kill the boss, but we're going to throw in some more min-maxing stuff along the way so you can get some extra loot for your time. So yeah, basically just go to the, run past everything. It's pretty much a capture mission at this point. Just run past everything, kill the final boss. Wait until, if he's about to die, wait a couple of moments after he dies because he drops loot after he's dead. If you just fly away immediately, the loot at the end is not the Wolf Sledge. The actual boss will drop the Wolf Sledge. So if you're flying through with Titania, like the build I'll link down below, you just gotta slow down for like a brief second there. But additionally, I'm actually running Neutron Star Titania here to open up these containers along the way. They seem like they're kind of like void containers a little bit, where they can drop control modules and argon crystals. They can't drop the void mods, unfortunately, so not fully void containers, but close enough. Whenever an alert in this game is active, it seems like they usually have like the spaghetti code for it being in the void, technically. So why should you farm this? Well, there's a couple reasons for that. One of them being that there really is not much else to do right now in Warframe. Now, you could technically go farm Wisp Prime parts and sell that for plat, but the Wolf Sledge is so annoying to get usually that this is pretty hard to pass up, I'd say. You can get extra Iatan Sculptures as you're flying through. Use the Parallax ability, or you could even use Golden Instinct Helmet ability, combination of both, to scan the area for Iatan Sculptures and rare crates. I'm just going to use Parallax because I like to break containers with Neutron Star, and those extra Iatan Stars add up a lot over time. But yeah, you could just use whatever build you want. If you just want to run through on Wukong or Volt, feel free. Titania is the fastest, and there's a result of a bad run right there. So the loot tables for this are terrible. It's the same loot table as before. You're basically just doing this because it's so fast, and you can actually get, unlike Captain Vor, this guy's not health gated. Captain Vor fights are what, 2-3 minutes with Titania. This guy is 30-40 seconds with Titania, or maybe a minute and a half if you're picking up Iatan Sculptures and Stars along the way to the extraction. So yeah, here's your drop table, 30% chance for a 5,000 credit cache. I mean, don't be playing this for these rewards. If you look at Iatan Cyan Star, Iatan Amber Star, those are 10% drop rate. You're getting 3 or 4 of those on the way to the extraction if you're using the build I'm using. So yeah, don't play for the rewards, but you can technically get a Rifle Rhythm mod as a 0.95% drop rate, or a Forma Blueprint. Now, I did get a Forma Blueprint in one of my runs. It's a 1.5% drop rate. But yeah, like I said, don't count on it. You're just pretty much farming this for Wolf Sledge parts. And there you see, Wolf Sledge motor. How much does that go for? Probably 20 plat. So with how fast you can farm this is up for an entire week. So I'd highly, highly recommend, if you have the time and you want to do this, to maybe run it 10, 20 times to get potentially some Wolf Sledge parts. This will definitely bring down the price of the Wolf Sledge going forward. And additionally, you can get some Iatan Stars along the way. Now, if you do use Golden Instinct, the Parallax and the Golden Instinct ability, just remember that the Parallax will not scan until the Lotus is done talking. So if you are going to be using Parallax to scan, I'd say go into, because the tile is not that big. This tile is not that big, probably about 6 or 8 rooms. Go to the third or fourth room of this tile and then scan. Parallax should be able to scan most of the map. I'm not going to run Golden Instinct just because it's not how I play the game. But that is also technically an option you could go for here. Now, as far as what I'm using in the footage, I'm using Neutron Star Titania. This lets you break boxes. You can see right there, hey, I got an extra, that's basically me getting an extra reward at the end of this, an Iatan Star. I'm breaking these containers. I'm not going out of my way to break containers. My main objective here is to kill the wolf. Anything else on the way there is just extra. Because you try to get those wolf sledge parts as fast as possible. They're usually very bottlenecked. Now, the price of the wolf sledge will go down, but I can see it going back up in the future because, you know, this is only going to be here for a week, and then after this, it's back to terrible farming methods for this stuff. Now, the wolf should be able to drop that wolf hood blueprint as well, or rather the operator wolf hood. If you don't know what that is, I'd say it's a very rare operator cosmetic that not a lot of people have. He can technically drop that. Now, let me show you what that is. It's only going to be, now, if you don't know about this, this might be one of the most niche things. You have to be on the operator, does not work on the drifter. And here it is. This is the Wolf Hood Operator Cosmetic. I don't even know which set it's under Transfer Suit. It's under Transfer Suit. Wolf Saturn 6 Mask. This only comes from the Wolf. He should be able to drop this during this event. It's a 2% drop rate from him. So, but keep in mind, this does not work on the Drifter. It only works on the Operator. So if you have switched to Drifter most of the time like I have, maybe don't even bother going for it. But it is technically a thing. As you can see, no wolf hood for the drifter, unfortunately. So yeah, that's basically going to be it. I'm going to show you the builds and all that. If you want to run the exact same stuff I am. By the way, I'm also using Hoba, my on-call crew member. That's going to be quite a bit to explain his build. So I'll put a video link in the description for that one. It's basically the elite on-call crew member. So for Titania, I've got Null Star. And what we do with this is we use the Null Star Augmenton from Nova, where Neutron Star will make these Nova Null Stars blow up and break boxes in the area. This is very nice for picking up Iatan Stars. But again, if you do want to try out Golden Instinct, feel free. I believe Golden Instinct needs more range than this, but yeah, I'm not going to sub-build for that. And the reason you would run Golden Instinct is because you could find Iatan sculptures or rare caches on the map. We've got nothing else really matters on here. Like your Pixia guns don't matter. I'm using on-call crew member to kill the guy, but I've got Radiation Cold. And as far as our gear items, the air support charges, we're using the Parallax. Now the Parallax comes from Zeraman, not the Viri, Zeraman, and it will come from rare caches. I believe you can also buy it from other players. I would highly recommend that you get this if you don't have it already. The ability is called Aurican Eye. Scans the area for rare items. This is invaluable. It's extremely helpful for lots and lots of speedrun missions, and I highly recommend you get this. We're just basically dropping that in like the third or fourth room, and then it's scanning most of the map. And it will show you if there's any Iatan sculptures, not stars. It will not mark Iatan stars on the map. It will mark Iatan sculptures on the map. Let's go take a quick look at Hoba, and I'll show you what I'm rocking on him, as he is the one who is insta-killing the wolf for us. Now, if you don't have a on-call crew member insta-killing the wolf, don't worry about it. He's not that hard to kill, but if you are trying to use every little thing I have, that is what I'm rocking here. By the way, it looks like Rhino and Nyx Unvaulting just rotated over. Okay, so for crew members, I've got Hoba right here. I have plenty of videos on him, but basically what he is an elite on-call crew member. This requires rank 10 with the command intrinsic for Railjack, and he can give everybody a heal whenever he gets a kill. He's got 5 combat, 5 endurance, and he's got the Kuvazar. As far as his Kuvazar build, let's see what we got. So we've got... He was on the Prop Taker build the whole time. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the normal build. I could have swore the build felt kind of weird. Okay, so he was on the Prop Taker build. This is the more all-around build that he should have been on. It's going to be corrosive for just killing enemies really fast. Now, this corrosive cold build also works totally fine, as cold procs now give more crit damage, but this guy can one-shot level 10,000, so he doesn't need any cold procs. So that's going to be basically it for the video, guys. If you want to go out and farm that, be my guest. Seems like mod boosters work very well on the wolf minions too, and this will only be available until like next Thursday. So grind it while you can. I'll definitely be on stream later tonight grinding it out, probably like a couple hours worth. So yeah, enjoy it and have fun. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.